So in this lecture or not lecture, in this just video, I'm going to discuss something which is helpful in understanding competitions as well. So I was searching for uh, Joseph Schumpeter. Joseph Schumpeter was a economist and he gave a theory of innovation. But how is it important for understanding competitions? That we can understand by first studying what was Schumpeter's innovation theory. So I have found this from the website of you know I just searched Schumpeter's innovation theory. So I got this set of slides. So I hope that I can use it because there is no copyright written here. So this is by Dr. Hariram Prajapati from BHU, and so let's see what is the Schumpeter's innovation theory. So first he is going to discuss the introduction, then the explanation, and finally the criticism of the theory. So the innovation theory of profit, it was proposed by Schumpeter, who said that an entrepreneur could earn profits by making innovations. So if you are an entrepreneur and you decide to make something new, which is called an innovation, then you are going to earn a profit. Okay. Okay. And then what he means is that innovation theory of profit posits that the main function of an entrepreneur is to introduce innovations, and the profit in the form of reward will be collected for this performance. Okay. So if you are an entrepreneur and if you make a profit, that means you are doing some innovation. And if you are making an innovation, that will lead to make to earn you into some profit. All right. Okay. Then further, there are some detail. What is the innovation? It is an any policy that an entrepreneur undertakes to reduce the overall cost of production or increase the demand for his products. So if you are taking any product and you are making it more attractive to the consumer, then your demand will be increased. So that is a part of the policy. So okay, another way is if you are reducing the cost of the product, that also will lead to making more people purchase your product. But okay, so here we are only looking at the innovation part, but we are not looking at the competition part. But as I have discussed in the previous video, I will make you understand how this is related to competition. So, the first category of innovation includes those activities which reduce the overall cost of production, such as the introduction of a new method or technique of production, the introduction of new machinery, innovation methods of organizing the industry, etc. etc. All right. Then the second category of innovation includes all such activities which increase the demand for a product, such as the introduction of a new commodity or new quality goods, the emergence or opening of a new market, finding new sources of raw material, a new variety, or a design of the product. So, you see, guys, I believe that you can increase the demand for the product if you follow innovations in how the product is made, but not made directly in terms of the raw materials as it is written here. Perhaps I think this is a mistake, but how the product looks and what are the components of the product. So if you change the component of the product, make it little appealing to your consumer, then it will have a consequence in increasing the demand of the product, and your consequence will be that the product will sell more on the uh, but on the first type of first category of innovation, the overall cost of production is decreased. How it happens is that suddenly there is a new technique of production which reduces the uh, cost of production. Maybe you might have heard that, I think there are in some semiconductor industries, how the chips are fabricated. If there is a new technology which makes the fabrication of chips easier or makes it less complicated, then requires relatively cheaper machines, then your cost of production will decrease. Okay. Another way is how you organize the industry. That also will lead to reducing the cost of production. Maybe I don't know exactly what does it include. So this is the point which are here addressed. All right. So okay. So innovation theory will make you earn the profit if your innovation is successful, either in reducing the overall cost of production or increasing the demand. Yes. Now comes the turn. Okay. The profits earned are for a shorter duration as the competitors imitate the innovation, thereby ceasing the innovation to be new or novice. Okay, so ceasing means the innovation will not be as attractive or appealing as it was, because there are many imitators which will come who will make the same innovation as a routine form of change. Now, the entrepreneur was enjoying a monopoly position. He was the only one who had introduced this type of improvement and was earning larger profits. But after some time, with others imitating the innovation, the profit started disappearing. Okay, there is no more profit because everybody is copying the same new technique. Okay, then an entrepreneur can earn larger profits for a longer duration if there is a patent. Okay, we will not discuss this, and such a design. Okay, others will not imitate. Okay, all right, all these things are legal techniques, but no, we don't need to consider the legal technique. We just need to know what is the innovation. So then, the innovation theory of profits has been criticized that there is no element of uncertainty. Okay, uncertainty, we don't think that that's actually a criticism, because any theory cannot explain uncertainty. In addition to innovations, there are many other factors which give rise to profits. Okay, but this is also not a criticism. Even though there may be many other factors, we cannot explain all the factors which lead to profits. One thing is certain, that this is an innovation theory, so it will only explain how innovation lead to profits. And then there is the third point. It is the entrepreneur who bears the risk, not the capitalist. But one thing other than that is that both the capitalist and the entrepreneur are the same person even today. So the innovation theory does not take into consideration the element of uncertainty. I may not be sure what does it mean here. So Professor Knight, I don't know who is he, but he says that uncertainty is the main risk factor, and if you can understand uncertainty and predict what is going to happen in the future, then you can reduce your chance of making less profit. Okay, so okay, I agree with that, but uncertainty is a quite big problem. Okay. Okay. All these things are not that much important. So that was it, guys, for today. I hope you enjoyed the video.